I had a lot of people ask me what I price my earrings for. So I thought I'd take you into my actual booth where I sell my earrings and show you what I charge for them, what it looks like, and explain the process. So here's some of the necklaces and earrings that I sell. And you can see I do a lot of different things, and I will post in the description the links to all the display items that I used in case you want to use that in your setup as well. And what I usually typically do is I buy my items in bulk to make my earrings and things. So I would take the production cost of those items, such as like the materials, and then consider in the time it took you to make them, and any type of price tags or the earring cards or like the jars for candles. I make candles as well. I've not shown that to you in a video yet. And I also make soap as well. But you take all of that and you add all that together and you divide it by how many earrings per se. Like say we were talking about earrings, you divide that all together and you come out with your base price that it would cost you to make that earring. And from there, you can determine how much you're going to sell your earrings for. You also want to keep in mind the market where you're like your buyers. So in this area, this isn't necessarily a very wealthy area where I have this booth. So I like to keep my items affordable so they actually will sell. Because if you price them for too much money, they're not going to sell. So like say I was selling online, that market is larger and your competitors are selling your items, their items for more, so you could sell them for more like on an online market. But here I have my prices affordable for my customers. So for a dangle earring here, it's going to be $10. Most of my dangle earrings are all going to be $10 unless the materials that I bought them for were special and they cost more money. But typically they're going to be $10. It really doesn't cost very much to make one pair of earring, which is great. Also take into account like how much your booth costs that you're renting to put your items in. These necklaces also, I charge $10 for those. And I think all of my necklaces are $10. And then see, I even make some scrunchies with my sewing machine as well. Now my stud earrings, I sell them in a pack of 3. Those are going to be $8.50. They hardly have any cost to them at all once you get it all divided up because they're so small and it doesn't take hardly any resin. Then you can see I also make hair clips. This is a jewelry feather holder and bookmarks as well. And then my candles, this one is 8 ounce, I believe. It's $10. And then the 16 ounce candles are $20. And those both sell really well in my booth and they smell delicious. They're all soy wax. And then I make my labels myself and print them, so that's cheaper too. And then my tarts, my wax melt tarts, those are $4.50 I sell those for. And then I have a whole bunch more studs here. The people who sold these no longer make these display cards, the set of 3, so I'm going to have to figure out another thing. I still have a bunch of them because I bought them in bulk. So when I run out of those, I'm going to have to figure out a new way to sell my studs. Then these keychains are all $7. I do lots of different shapes, and then I do some of the circle ones that they're very versatile. You can do lots of different things with those. And then all of my alphabet letter keychains are going to be $7 as well. Then my soaps, I have some smaller soap for men. Those are going to be $5.50. And then my larger women's soaps, those are $6.50. And you can tell I tried to make the men's soap a little bit more like neutral colors. They didn't want, I tested some different men and they said they didn't want the pretty colors, so I just keep them neutral. But this is what my booth looks like, and if you need any of these display items, I'll put them in the description. And have a great day.